Six Flags Darien Lake in upstate New York, just outside of Buffalo, is my home park. So in this video, I will be showing you everything new for the 2025 season, including repaints, ride refurbishments, and even some Ride of Steel rumors. So let's get right into the video. Here we are, this is Six Flags Darien Lake's opening day, opening Saturday 2025. I can't wait to finally be back in this park. It's been so long. About since like last October, and it was one of the busiest days ever. Oh, and look, Viper's going right now. Our first roller coaster of the day will not be Viper. It will actually be Mind Racer, which has two new Vekoma trains with vest restraints, and a repaint and some new track profiling. Just met the park president, and he said that it's now the best SLC in the country, so I guess we'll have to see about that. If that's true, then that's really cool. So I just got off Tantrum here because Mind Racer was closed. And I can't lie, I'm very surprised this happened, but when I got off, the ride-op was like, "Did you enjoy your ride on Skibbity Tantrum?" Like, I'm not even joking, she literally called it that. That was interesting, but that was a really good ride. I don't remember it being that good before. Hopefully we get on Mind Racer later. I'm sure we will. Be sad if we don't, but either way, I think we will. And now we're gonna try to pass this loud music, and I'm gonna try to get on Predator now to see the new Titan track. Let's hope it's open. If not, I'll probably get on Ride of Steel. Either way, both two great roller coasters, so I'll see you when I get off. About to get on Predator right now. And as you can see, the blue train from last year, they actually painted purple, and it looks really nice. I don't know if you can hear me, but I love the way the purple looks. It looks so much different, but it looks so good. And I can't wait to get on it with the new Titan track. I just got off Predator, and let me just say, I've never had a ride anywhere near that good. It was by far the smoothest ride I've ever had on it. And the airtime was like strong ejector. I've never experienced that kind of airtime on this thing ever. This is moving up a lot in my rankings, and I'm really excited to see what it gets like later in the next few years. Predator is running so fast with the new Titan track. The hill it was added to specifically was the hill right after the first turnaround and right before the death turn. And this hill used to shake the train around a lot, leading to speed loss. But now you just fly right over that hill. And the rest of the coaster also has great pacing and even stronger airtime than before. That's one of the many reasons why I think it's the most underrated roller coaster in the entire world and my favorite roller coaster in the park. And what's cool is you could also see the second train in a backstage area, so hopefully they can have two trains on Predator soon, because that would cut the wait in half, which would be really nice. About to get on Ride of Steel. Can't wait, it's been so long. Last time I rode this, I waited over 2.5 hours for it, and it looks like there's a lot. Oh, it might be going down right now. Okay, never mind. So there will be thunderstorms in about 5 minutes probably. So it looks like just about everything is closed down. I really hope, I'm almost positive the park will stay open, so that's good, but like, you know, Ride of Steel is gonna be down for a while. Most things are, which is understandable. So because everything's closed, we're gonna be having lunch early, and we're actually gonna go somewhere I've never gone before. We're gonna go to Anchor Bar, which if you don't know, that's actually where they started the Buffalo Wing. Not this one, but that restaurant. Wow. I don't know if you can see, but the sky looks just a little bit clearer over there, so let's hope the rain stops soon. Time for Viper, which I actually haven't done in a very long time. So let's see how this is. Viper definitely has its good moments, but I feel like after the drop and loop, the rest of the ride is pretty much just headbanging and waiting for it to be over. I really wish I liked this coaster more, because I can tell it would have a lot of potential if it didn't have that much headbanging. But now, it was time to get a second chance with Mind Eraser. And luckily this time, it was actually open. Just rode Mind Eraser with the new restraints. One thing I will say, it is definitely an improvement. Do I like it? I can't really say I liked it, but it wasn't terrible. You can see it go now. But it's definitely better than before. I also like it a lot more than the one at Six Flags New England. Ride of Steel ended up opening, and I got some very unique rides in the rain, which were not the most comfortable considering how fast you go for the entire ride. But one thing I noticed is that Ride of Steel didn't seem to be running to its full potential. It still had some good flow to airtime, but nothing quite like the strong ejector it usually has. I'm really hoping that it speeds up later in the season, which it probably will, because I think the main reason it was running that slow was probably because of the wind, and if you couldn't tell by some of the clips earlier in the video, it was very windy that day. One really great thing is that, new for this year, Ride of Steel officially has bins in the station, so you don't have to either buy a locker, or hope that no one steals your stuff out of the lockers that don't even have locks. And with the Six Flags and Cedar Fair merger last year, it makes sense that there will be some changes across the chain. Some good and some bad. I don't know for sure if this is a Cedar Fair decision, but the infamous legendary garlic knots from Timber Ridge Pizza are no more, because they have been replaced with garlic breadsticks, which are still good, but nothing can be on the level of those garlic knots. My final ride count is 4 on Predator, 3 on Ride of Steel, and 1 on Viper, Tantrum, Moto Coaster, and Mind Eraser. Every year that I visit Six Flags Darien Lake, I feel like it just keeps getting better. Every year they do more work just trying to make the park as nice as possible. And then that especially goes for 2025. This might just be the biggest year in the park's history since 2018 when they got Tantrum, or maybe even 1999 when they added Ride of Steel. Even though most of the things they did were pretty small, Mind Racer went through a major refurbishment with the new trains and a repaint, and Predator has been going through a long refurbishment in the last 4 years with all of the Titan track they've added. But even the small things like smaller repaints, new signs, and much more, like just because they're small doesn't mean that they don't matter, and there is a good amount of them, so it really shows that the park is starting to care, even if Six Flags doesn't want to give them the budget they deserve. So I can't wait to see what the future of this park is, and you know that every year I will be back there showing what's new. So if you enjoyed this video, then please like, comment, and subscribe for more, and I will see you in the next video.